Do you feel stuck? Do you feel your life is heading in the wrong direction? Trust me, I've been there. This video is for you. I'm going to show you the system that helped me get unstuck. So the first thing you want to do is to start to assess your current life situation. And you probably heard about wheels of life, and what that basically do is that you rank your life in different areas. So in this system we have areas here, and I started one with the career. So what you want to do is to Google wheels of life. There are plenty of resources, but basically create all the areas that you want. For this tutorial I will stick with the health, and we'll give this an icon, maybe this one, and then you can give it a description. I simply put in area for health and fitness, and then you rate these areas from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest. If you put in 10, you're very satisfied with that area. So for health we can say I'm at 4 now, and you can also put in a vision here. So in 1 year I want to be able to run a marathon and bench press my body weight times 1.3, maybe. Yeah, so you create your areas, their career, health, relationships, community, personal. You choose what areas you want and you create those here. Don't mind this. In the link in the explanation you have the template, and the template goes through how you create this chart in Chartbase. So once you have created all your areas and you have rated them, the next thing is to choose which areas you want to work with. And what I did, I didn't choose everyone because I think you need to do the essential part first. I choose 2, max 3 areas to work with, and started there. So for this tutorial I will take the health as an example, and if you scroll down you have the goals section. So this system helps you create goals but also get rid of distractions. So what you basically do is you take one area and you brainstorm as many goals as you can. There's no right or wrong here, just brainstorm every single goal for that area. So for health, I have some goals that I want to build better physique, and you can put in, you can do why this goal now, or you just leave it empty, and you can what I actually would do is to leave this empty when you brainstorm, and once you have the top 5 goals you can put in why you want this goal. You have some, I know you have some thought of why you have this goal, but yeah. And then you can connect it to the health area, and then you can give it a priority. You can skip that for now, or you give it a priority directly. So I will give this a priority of 7 maybe. The status is not started. Yeah, you can leave that empty if you want to. And that's the basic of this. So I'm gonna create some goals here. Be able to run 5k under 30 minutes. Yeah, it's connected to my health. I want to be able to bench press my body weight. Be able to run a marathon, or yeah, be able to, you can run like that, run a half marathon, maybe can be a good starting point before a long run. And I want to eat healthier. And I want to sleep 8 hours per night. So now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goals connected to your health. And what you do now is when you're done brainstorming, you can do it here, but you can also go to the list. And here you see that I have a priority of 7 on this build better physique. So what I will do is to simply go into each and every goal and say, what's the top priority for all these goals? So sleep out 8 hours per night, I would say, is my top priority. And eat healthier, yeah, that would be a 2. And then you have run a half marathon, not that important, I would put that to a 10. Be able to run a marathon, yeah, that's a 11. Be able to bench press my body weight, sure, could be a 3. And be able to run 5k under 30 minutes, yeah, sure, that's a 2. So once you have ranked all the goals, it doesn't matter if you have 2, you can change these afterwards. Maybe this could be 4. You have the rankings, and this one sorts from top to, like, this is the most important to least important. So once you have done that for all of your areas and all of your goals, you have the priority. And what the system does is when you click get top 5, it archives everything that doesn't have a ranking, and everything that goes from 6 to whatever. So you will only get the top 5 goals here. So I will get the 8 hours, eat healthier, be able to bench press my body weight, and be able to run 5k under 30 minutes. So once you click that, everything else will get archived. And what this tells you is that these are the goals you need to focus to get impact on your health. Where you are now. And don't worry, the list that was archived is here. So these are your distractions. Don't mind these. Focus on the top 5 you have chosen here. You can choose less, but yeah, the system that helps you get the top 5. The distraction is here. You can redo the priority stuff if you want to, but for this tutorial, let's keep the top 5 here. And once you have done that, it's time to create tasks for each and every goal you have. So the more goals you have, the more tasks you will have, basically. So yeah, then you start to create tasks, and you have a button here. You can simply create a new task, and now you brainstorm the tasks that goes into a goal. So maybe I want to focus on the sleep 8 hours per night. So go to bed before 22 p.m. And you can put in a description. You can have a priority, low, medium, high. I think this is high. And what's the deadline? This task is not that good. but maybe this is targeted for Thursday, and the status is not started. Sorry, you should connect that to a goal. And now you see you have a progress bar here. You can also, in the goal, you can set what the deadline you have on that goal. And I think this is quite an easy fix. So the deadline for completing this goal would be end of November. And you can say it's progress. And it does a bit of calculation too. So it's 20 days until deadline. And if I put in a new task, on weekends go to bed before 23 p.m. And that's into that goal. The priority is high, deadline is the 30th, and the status is not started. And then you can move these as you go, but say that we actually finish this one and it's done, and you see, sorry, you see that the progress bar of the goal is now 50% because we have done 50% of the tasks connected to that goal. Yeah, and then you can say, okay, I want to go to the gym, and the goal is be able to bench press my body weight. Priority is medium. Deadline is Wednesday. Started, not started. And then we have bench press 60 kilos. Bench press. Yeah, so create tasks, connect them to your goals, and also in your goals set the status, when should the goal be achieved, and the goals do a lot of calculations. So you can build new views if you want to, like the deadline month or the deadline quarter, and you also have a wish list. This is not connected to the goals. You can do a relation to it if you want to, but here you can list like stuff that if you reach a goal, you will get new headphones maybe. So that's just a cheerful way to get a more motivation to actually clear your goals. So there you have it. I put the link in the description. Good luck, and if you have any questions, reach out, and don't forget to subscribe to this page for more of this content.